Could try and counter him out that way.
Usually he doesn't die fast enough for.
That's the thing. But
right?
That's between the Baden and Mushi, right? He's gonna get gone on again.
Courier?
Again.
Courier? Can he get it?
Oh, one, slow down, two, he gets it, yeah. Jabs. Starting to make these missed attempts down bottom.
Got a good start. Moon's making a play mid here. He's got the 3 points.
Mushi. Connect the bounty ruin, and now slow down on 1437. Moon, is fine, but yeah, that's the first blood here. Straight up running down.
Very surprising, considering Raven should just getting all the denies here. The fact that Mushi has only 6 CS.
Lane, they're gonna go S3 as well for TP. Oh, but then never mind. I spoke too soon. Bounty Hunter did double and 3. They can shoot us off. You could kill the cat too. Very hard to achieve, but if you do, good strength, you have good constitution. If you're not, someone knocks you on the head, you can shrug it off better. You know?
I don't really like the mechanic, but that's my own personal take on it. As good deny.
Like, I haven't really seen the mechanic too much. That's also how we do a lot of damage already coming out from this guy. He's also maxing out the show task for the extra burst. Looks like he might go on Raven. Mushi does not quite have his level 6 just yet, neither of them have, so he's hoping for a bit of a slowdown and gets it too. Might be able to get a time lock or two. Not lucky.
Got the shuriken.
Doesn't throw it out. Instead, he gets maxed up as long as 7 attempts both come through. Showy toss would not have been enough, I believe. Wait, one more last. Oh, right click, double that.
That's a big kill to give away, giving Raven her killing spree this early on. But relatively stable within this. Jazz's 6 Jabs. If he gets his level 6 up soon, then apply some pressure elsewhere.
Real quick to stand, maybe. Okay, again the axe, time walk. Driving right back. Chronosphere now. Ninja Boogie is there with the dual breath on 2. Ice Path to follow, so a little bit of extra control. They're going to try and break down 1 here, and that's going to be Tim. Raven with his body blocks. Slowed down here as Moon makes a rotation and looking for this Luna. Trying to TP out. Time lock, not again. Doesn't get it again, but they have plenty of burst damage. Bringing him down. 1437. Speaking of bringing people down, Jabs getting close here. 1 more right click, but he should be fast enough. There it is. Ice Path wouldn't have matched it differently. Just get that Microbio at level 6. What's going on here? Ice Path. Let's run a little bit here now. TP in from 2. He does have his own ultimate. He wants to throw it out here. They're holding on to it for the time being. They count Cuckoo anyway. Nice little stomp there from Ice's Ice to make that work. Big commitment here, but yeah. Active attack, if you could have gotten it on the way there, that would have been amazing. They also have the courier shield though. They pay attention, never mind, it's one shot, holy hell. Let's go through tower vision for a second. Don't want to commit too many more resources. He's TP'd
he doesn't
out.
have invis.
Oh no, mistake made.
I was about to
these moments where it's like,
Jab,
oh yeah, yeah.
But then like, goes for that track.
It's a play that I would make. It's like, oh yeah, I need to keep tracking of people, but then you don't have to cooldown an invis. She's fine, Sam 8. That's much, and stands up, slows down.
Him, I think.
Yeah, he's just...
Spirit Sight.
Good right there, Meteor 1 did go down to the DK pressure.
Top tower
It's kind of the one downside of Ninja Boogie's build. You cannot really match that with Liquid Fire because it's such a long cooldown. So I'd rather have it for the fights actually, for the attack speed slow. Now Cuckoo comes through. We'll get that. Some spells, the fountain, everybody would be damn strong. And now the Ice Path just to keep 1437 away. Jabs tracked him up and brings him down. And now Mineski in a bit of a compromised position. The Eclipse coming through. They'll bring down Mushi before I can do anything else. That's a big kill to get here without a Chronosphere. Should be easy for TNC to... I think they must have seen Raven. They've definitely seen Raven. That's a big value target. Nothing to counter that out yet. Yeah, as I was saying, Exorcism, Spirit Siphon already going. Global Silence doesn't do anything. Raven just straight up dies. Savage comes in, try and turn this around, but it's too late. Mineski grabbed the quick.
Let's that down quickly. Oh, they may go for Moon here? Or are they just looking for some grass?
They're just running him down. They have the X back. Ice Path. Go a little bit further on 147. minigun to Mooney. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. It does have another 2 Spirit Siphons available. The next one is expecting to do the boat this time. That's enough burst. Good job on that. Raven's still sitting around here. He was trying to help, but now he's being acted back himself. Being another casualty.
I'm helping, team. I'm helping. Meanwhile, bottom lane.
Oh,
Okay.
That's something off the bat. That's good.
Ice thinking about going lane. That's what he has to keep up. Oh, as they may go on 10-0.
Again, the courier. Then H. That's the target. Tim's down bottom. Yeah, he's gonna be another track kill eventually. That is jab stack himself. Corner left, so TNC, it's a good place for them to fight. Maybe stack Roshan themselves if they manage to force Mineski back. Meanwhile, doing something from the side. Ultimate available, straight up throws it out onto the PK. Well, silence here, track starting to mount up. Samage in front here, they going out for travel him, triggering the ultimate first. They kind of being very timid, but now Mushi potential for a really big Chronosphere if he had to bring up on top of the Macropie here. There it is now, but the Eclipse still going. Yule starched for the most part here on DP. The Torrent will still connect from the side. The Global Silence to follow. It is TNC who get a better end of this trade. Moon gonna be dragged back with the Axe. Meanwhile, Mineski at least finish off the Silencer, but at what cost? Double kill for Raven. Now looking for the next one. Japs is the chosen target. Already dusted up. It cannot even be Axed back because be a little bit careful about grouping up too much.
There's a wrap here. Tim scouts it out though. Gets the...
Actually, we dodge BKB though into the stun. That's kind of missing. The Doom though onto the Abaddon. Trying to bring him down first. Meanwhile, Global Silence here, delaying some of this, and maybe they can bring down Face's Void. X back, stunned up. No Chronosphere for this fight. And the Doom will also expire. Abaddon is very much alive. And Moon with the ultimate takes quite a bit of damage himself, but now gets the Yule stepped off on top of that ultimate. They're looking for Raven, trying to bring it down. They will. 1-4-3-7 next on the list. Cuckoo, he's just trying to turn things around, but now he's the next one. One by one they fall. Moon barely able to keep himself alive. He took like half damage from something there. Some seconds. Still not fixed in that sense, so therefore possible. But Moon will still be caught here. Did not opt BKB TP or go a little bit further now. Oh. BKB also freshly picked up on a DK. This could potentially be. But start off first here. There's the Global Silence early. Now they need to get something with that. Moon pops the BKB. Still does the Doom in the back. The Doom on the Raven. So Eclipse is already going to Chronosphere on 2. Now into the Macropie. Moon with the Exorcism on the other side. One of them is the Abaddon, so he will not die immediately. Kuka still also gets the BKB off on the other side. So not quite as effective in terms of kills. Kuka, first one to fall. Stun up on Doom. As he. Oh, nice Ice Puff though. Then it'll still stun up the Dragon Knight for a little bit. Exorcism still going back, 1-3-7. It's not the target that they want. Moon just running down Sam H. He will fall. That's a trackle. The stun to try and keep Kuku alive, but now he's the one taking out the Exorcism. It will end now though, but nice light bomb again. Another track and a triple kill for the fight. Both of the heroes they were caught. Satacrona survived it, but it wasn't enough to keep Mineski. Now there is Blink Stomp. I pop off the mark, but it doesn't really matter. Up to 6 speed, with the blessing, the stats, and the light steal, or you can do the Eclipse build with the other talent choices. But this game, obviously, the BKB is already out. It's really the way to get forward to go. Now Sun Age tracked up. This has team already TP back home, so he's left to his own devices. Ultimate is well and good, but it's only delayed in everything. It won't help with anything for the skill. All the time. Really strong. Coming through with the Dragon Ball, doing some spells, trying to fade out one of these BKBs on Mineski, but a cool combo selected, just get the tower. They could see TNC coming. But Mushi,
they see the courier. They see the courier.
Oh, the courier giving it away!
Courier has been killed.
There it is. They get it. Smoke comes up. They get rid of the ward. That should be. Should be good call. Retreat call here from TNC. This is exactly when Mineski come in town. They find Tins. He's creeping out and yeah, it's late. Cancel it. We'll go down eventually, right?
Yeah, eventually.
Yep. Mid lane. Oh wow, that's so much failure. Dragon Knight. Chronosphere play with the follow-up. Kuku pops the BKB late here, trying to undertalk his way out of it, but that's not gonna happen. Ninja Boogie claims the last of it. Now, Mineski have a choice. Does he go back for Roshan? Mushi is scouting it out, just missing it for a couple of seconds, so because they have to fight us here, or else they're just gonna lose the game, more likely. And they see it now. 1 for 3, 7 for himself. Back here, Link in the silence to do onto DK. Can't do anything. Global silence to turn things around, but the BKBs are still there. Raven needs to do some damage from Mushi with the bashes. Another Chronosphere here. Exorcism middle. Follow up with the ice path eventually here, and the Macropire to bring him down. The GK again. Raven next on the list, and it's just a calamity here. An absolute disaster. Samage trying to TP out. That was never gonna work. Now, hey, guess what? They want to fight with Exorcism. They get Roshan, Aegis, Cheese, Refresher, and another hero, perhaps? Tim's caught on the other side of the cliff. Up against the Doom. He's trying to man fight with the axe. He's giving them back, but he's tracked up. He will fall eventually. He does not fight back. 60 seconds on the sidelines for Konka as well as DK. And the other two heroes that are dead. Similar timings, but they do have buyback. The question is, what can they actually do with that? They have nothing to throw at them. No global silence, no eclipse. Sam H has his ultimate, but he doesn't have damage. And there's BKBs, there's Blink Stomps, there's Refresher, Aegis, Jesus, out their ass at this point. Doom is taking up some of the damage. Refresher, Exorcism, who use the shard. Doom does get the cheese off just in time, so he's gotta get that kill. Mineski chasing TNC all the way back to the fountain. Bot tracks, mid tracks.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Make a beeline straight for top. They are forcing out the Magus here eventually.
Radiant's top tower.
Right clicks, ice path, but we can be on the Raven. They're able to make their way back. The Space Graded Room is still chopping away. The second exorcism ends. ends, but it's only range back to a fall. Very
Radiant's top tower.
TNC.
The Dire now
If
has mega creep.
sort of a lineup to defend against this.
Got Refresher.
Raven. Isolated. Moon comes in with the backstab to slow down Raven. Silence. Does not pop the BKB just yet. Tracked up now. Mushi, that is. BKB inside the Chronosphere, but damage is still being done. The bashes, the Exorcism going. Raven turns things around with the global silence. They're trying to keep him alive, but it's not gonna happen. Down for the count. Macropire, Ice Path. Sam H will fall, and this is it. GG, well played. Even as DK tries to make the kill happen. Double Chivas to celebrate. Mineski playing game number 3.
Alright, I see one TP scroll on